That's it. Flag up, flag down. We're racing for the Dooley Insurance Group Champion Novice Chase. It's over 3 miles. Only one of those riders has won it before, and that's Danny Mullins. He's won it 3 times, including last year on Champ Kylie. Long and low at the first, but Kitzbühel has already opened up a gap of 3 to Spanish Harlem, Oscar's Brother, Capiger Pike and Predator's Gold. Western Fold is next, and they're followed by Now What Do You Think, July Flower, and Fleur In The Park is the early back marker. First to the ditches for the novices. Kitzbühel was quick out over that one and leads by 3 to Predator's Gold, who sits second. Oscar's Brothers on the inside of Spanish Harlem. Next up behind these on the inside is Capiger Pike, and then towards the outside is Now What Do You Think. Just inside this one is July Flower, Western Fold and Fleur In The Park. So they've jumped 2. They come to race down along the side of the track, and it's Kitzbühel, who won the Brown Advisory at Cheltenham, from Predator's Gold, who came down at Fairyhouse last time. Oscar's Brother, who unshipped at the chair in the Aintree National, sits third, and Spanish Harlem, who unshipped at the last in the Thyestes, is next. And then towards the inside, Capiger Pike. He was second in the Grade 1 at Fairyhouse last time, behind Fleur In The Park. Just towards his outside is the mare July Flower. She was 5th at Cheltenham last time. She was 3rd to Romeo Coolio at Christmas. Then the Cork winner on the outside is Now What Do You Think for Ray Hackett and Liam Quinlan. The Galway Plate winner Western Fold, last but one, and the Fairyhouse Grade 1 winner Fleur In The Park under Cian Quirk is last of all. They take their way towards the fence before they turn into the straight, and Kitzbühel in front, Predator's Gold second, Paul Townend leading, Patrick Mullins out over that one as they've jumped 4.
Yeah, they seem to have found a nice rhythm. I was just watching Predator's Gold, was a little keen in Patrick's hand, but as they climbed the hill, I'd say the hill just took the sting out of him. He seems to relax there now, although just slightly coming alive again. But Paul, it seems fairly comfortable. He's dictating a nice even pace. Spanish Harlem travels well. Oscar's Brothers tucked in nicely behind him. Everyone is pretty much as happy as they want to go. You couldn't have any complaint with the nice even gallop Paul is going. But I'd say Patrick is keen just to keep Predator's Gold switched off.
Fences 5, 6 and 7 in the straight. 2 before the winning post, 1 after it going up the hill, and Kitzbühel leads them along in a good rhythm. From in second is Predator's Gold, Oscar's Brother and Capiger Pike with July Flower in the centre of the track. Right here picture is Spanish Harlem. Western Fold is next by either side of, on the near side, Now What Do You Think, and on the far side Fleur In The Park. So they come up now to past the stands, a circuit ahead of them as they go up the hill towards fence number 7, and it's Kitzbühel who's going to lead them up, being followed by Predator's Gold in second. Oscar's Brother races alongside Spanish Harlem in 3 and 4. July Flower in company with Capiger Pike, and they're chased on the outside by Now What Do You Think. Next up to Western Fold and Fleur In The Park. They race on the uphill run now, on their way towards the next. Kitzbühel, stable companion Predator's Gold outside. Spanish Harlem, another one, is in third. Oscar's Brother just in behind. Capiger Pike down the inside. And then July Flower. Now What Do You Think? Western Fold, Fleur In The Park as they head to the bend, bringing them right-handed and on towards the fence at the top of the track. Fence number 8, then they'll descend down over the ditch on the plain one, and it's Kitzbühel from Predator's Gold. Oscar's Brother down the inside. Capiger Pike does the same. A little wider out of Spanish Harlem. In between is July Flower. Now What Do You Think? As they take the plain one at the top of the track, and Kitzbühel was much quicker through the air there. Predator's Gold got in deep to it. Capiger Pike is now the one on the inside of Oscar's Brother, and Spanish Harlem remains wide. Just in behind them, Western Fold, July Flower, Now What Do You Think, and Fleur In The Park. They're about to level off and slightly increase the tempo. He's got a really good rhythm in front, Barry. He
has, and he was brave at the one just going away from the stands, and then jumped brilliantly at the second away, the last fence to just jump. He has a real natural flow to his jumping. Can be a little bit brave maybe at times, so Paul, although he wants to go and let him attack a fence, he doesn't want to get him into too much of a rhythm of going forward, because I think he could just get too brave. But good and measured there, even got lots of height as well.
Heading now towards fence number 10 of the 17 and all they'll jump, and it is Kitzbühel who leads Predator's Gold, Oscar's Brother and Capiger Pike. Now What Do You Think? Spanish Harlem and July Flower, and their chase, and awkward at that, landed on all fours was Predator's Gold, and has surrendered a bit more ground. Oscar's Brother has now picked up the second momentarily from Predator's Gold on the outside. Capiger Pike still on the inner. Now What Do You Think is next on the outside of July Flower. Western Fold and now Fleur In The Park relegates the struggling Spanish Harlem to last of the group. 3 along the back straight, 11, 12 and 13, and as they go to the first of those, it is going to be Kitzbühel. Leads them over, but Predator's Gold comes right up on the outside. He's not going to give him an easy lead, and they're chased in third by the improving Now What Do You Think? On the inside, Oscar's Brother. Capiger Pike now sits 5. He's dropped a position. Next up, July Flower, and they're chased by Fleur In The Park and Western Fold. Spanish Harlem seems to have been pulled up again. Predator's Gold wasn't fluid. Kitzbühel was, and Now What Do You Think? He's come on it plenty early.
Yeah, Now What Do You Think has come alive probably earlier than ideal for Liam Quinlan, but Paul is happy where he is on Kitzbühel. He's going forward. He jumped really well there. Oscar's Brother tracks him. Capiger Pike in behind, he's creeping along. Likewise Fleur In The Park. Western Fold looks like he's travels well enough, so everyone is pretty happy. Probably Predator's Gold as the horse has gone forward and gone back, his jumping hasn't just been as fluent as you like, but the favourite has been really quick and stick, and Danny Mullins is stalking him, and I think in behind Keen Cork is stalking as well.
Heading down along the side of the track, the 4 to jump in the 3 mile champion Novice, and it's Kitzbühel, Predator's Gold, Oscar's Brother, Capish Pike, and Now What Do You Think? July Flower, Western Fold, and right up behind them as well is Fleur In The Park, tightly bunched as they go towards the 4th last. Predator's Gold might take off in front. He's got Kitzbühel on the inside. The outside is Now What Do You Think? Capish Pike stalks them. They're chased by July Flower. Oscar's Brother's lost position. Fleur In The Park is still just creeping on the inside into contention as they race now to go towards the fence before the turn in. This is 3 from home, and it's going to be Kitzbühel, Predator's Gold is right on terms. Capish Pike, July Flower sticks her head through in the centre, and over that one Capish Pike lost a length. July Flower travels strongly. Kitzbühel is asked for effort. Now What Do You Think travels well as well. Fleur In The Park is right in behind them, needs a bit of light as they turn towards the second last, and on the outside of Kitzbühel it's July Flower, Predator's Gold. Now What Do You Think? Fleur In The Park was checked momentarily. Western Fold's not out of it as they head now to race towards the second last, and it's close to call. Now What Do You Think for Ray Hackett? July Flower over on the far side for Henry de Bromhead. Western Fold, the Galway plate winner. Fleur In The Park is now asked to pick up, and Predator's Gold is next. Kitzbühel's dropped right out, racing on now to go towards the final fence, and it's July Flower from on the near side trying to get through is Fleur In The Park, and in the centre of the track Fleur In The Park, but Western Fold jumps away from it the quicker. Western Fold has come away with a length of an advantage from in second Fleur In The Park. He started the season with the Galway plate, he's going to finish it a Grade 1 winner at Punchestown. It's Western Fold, and it could be the champion Jack Kennedy as well. Back in second is Fleur In The Park, and they're chased in by a big run. Now What Do You Think? Next up behind these was July Flower. Oscar's Brother was next, and they were chased home by Predator's Gold, Capish Pike. Kitzbühel pulled up before the last. Western Fold, Barry, he's got right back to form.
He has, as you mentioned, Richard, a winner of the Galway plate. He was well beaten in the Brown Advisory at the Cheltenham Festival. He was 30 lengths behind Kitzbühel that day. He was probably unlucky too when he got badly hampered and brought down at Fairyhouse in the Willow Gold Cup. But Jack crept, rode a patient race. You see him just in behind. He's nursing along there, waiting for his opportunity. You have 4 abreast as they turn in. Kitzbühel starts to drop away. July Flower goes forward. Predator's Gold goes forward. Now What Do You Think as well? Travel really strongly for an outsider. But Jack produced this horse with a well-timed run on the outside. He's chasing away hands and heels, nursing along down to the second last, flies it, and off he goes. Gives him a little tap, gives him the hurry up, chases down. You've nearly 4 abreast around the last. You've Keen Cork coming through and Fleur In The Park with a challenge. But Jack seems really comfortable. He hasn't committed for everything. He knows at this point here, hands and heels, a good jump, he'll land running, and he has them. And he does that. He lands a length up, another tap, just keep concentrated, keeps going forward. Good run by Fleur In The Park in second. July Flower ran a brilliant race as well, back and forth, and brilliant to see the outsider. Now What Do You Think? With Liam Quinlan for Ray Hackett.
He looked like he had a chance for a long way. It's a second Grade 1 winner for Western on the day. He's bred by Martin Tibbs out of an Anshan mare. Will have liked the ground in the colours of Wellspec and Deela Strange. He was sold as a February foal from Clinton House to Peter Nolan for 17,000, and onwards at the Arkle sale for 82 to Bobby O'Ryan and Gordon Elliott. Well done to breeder Martin Tibbs. Katie is going to speak to possibly our champion Jack Kennedy.
Possibly our champion is right. It looks like it's heading that direction. Well done, Jack.
Thanks, Katie. Yeah, brilliant. This lad, I suppose, he's probably a little bit overpriced coming into this race. Definitely thought he'd fill in a place anyway. Jumped brilliant and done it very well. He's been a great horse. He's come up through the handicaps and just kept improving. Yeah.
He's a hardy bit of stuff though, isn't he? Obviously won the Galway plate as well, and he's not an over big horse, but he's a super jumper.
Yeah, he's an unbelievable jumper. He actually wasn't great over hurdles. Fences have really brought out the best in him.
What was the plan going out, Jack?
Just hunt away. He came home well in Leopardstown. That was his first run in a while, and we didn't think he'd handle the ground. He came home well and came on plenty for that race, and probably just being ridden handy and in Cheltenham didn't suit him, and hard to know where he'd have finished up in Fairyhouse the last day when he came down 2 out, and the race kind of fell apart a bit from there. So the way he came home there, he probably wouldn't have been far away the last day either, but he's a very tough horse. He's been to all the festivals.
He's been to every dogfight, hasn't he?
Yeah, so no, brilliant, great.
Jack, you're after having an unbelievable season, but you're done for today. And if you were to write something in our upcoming champion chase, what would you write?
I'd love a go on Marine National. He's obviously likes it around here. Bit of nice ground as well. I love going him, yeah.
Well, Jack, I'm sure this won't be the first time I'll be talking to you, and hopefully tomorrow.
Yeah, fingers crossed.
Well done,
Thanks,
Jack.
Kay.